Hey, shalom, shalom. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, rule well, peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. Shbach coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Kwadash. And what I have here today is a quick little tutorial how to make a fresh garlic tincture. Now, of course, you're going to need fresh garlic. What I have here is peeled garlic. Organic garlic would be best, but you can do it with non-organic, and it cannot be the pre-peeled garlic. You have to have the bulb, and you have to break the bulb apart and peel every clove. Okay, which can take a little time, but that's okay. All right, the whole process is pretty simple. Again, you need the fresh garlic, and then you're gonna need, since it is a fresh tincture, you're gonna need 190 proof alcohol. Okay, you're gonna need 95% alcohol. Okay, when you're dealing with fresh tinctures, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a 1-to-2 tincture, a 1-to-2 ratio, meaning for every 1 ounce of fresh garlic, we're gonna add 2 ounces of alcohol. Okay, for every 1 ounce of fresh garlic, we are going to add 2 fluid ounces of 95% alcohol. That's a 1-to-2 ratio. And that's pretty much like a ratio for fresh herbs most of the time. Okay. Now you do a 1-to-2 ratio to counteract the water within the garlic, because if you do a lower percentage alcohol, if you go down, I mean, I think you can probably get away with 70%. But if you go any further than that, you can run into the risk of the tincture spoiling, just because the garlic is going to release a lot of water and it's going to bring down the alcohol percentage. But I'm pretty sure you can probably get away with 70% alcohol. We want a high proof alcohol to extract the resins and the different compounds that are in the garlic. You need a high proof alcohol to do that. So let's just go ahead and go into it. What I have here is a jar, a scale. Okay. Now I zeroed the scale out just so we can be precise, right? Let's move this. I'm gonna put here, all right, and then I'm gonna tear it, we'll zero it back out, and then I'm gonna add the garlic. I just peeled this garlic. This is freshly peeled garlic. You want to move as quick as possible so the garlic won't lose its strength. Okay. So 2.8. All right, 2.8. Let's just say 3. Let's just say 3. So we're dealing with 3 ounces of fresh raw garlic. So all you're going to do is just times that by 2. So that means we need 6 fluid ounces. 6 fluid ounces, okay? Now you could do it on the scale. Let's just do it on the scale. Or you can have, what I have here, a measuring cup. And we'll measure out 6 fluid ounces. I'd rather do it in a measure cup, a little bit more precise. I'm gonna measure out 6 fluid ounces. Okay, so that's 6 fluid ounces. All I do is pour it on top of the garlic, and it should cover the garlic. Okay, you want everything to be under the alcohol, because anything over the alcohol, if you can see, if there's something over the alcohol, it can spoil, it can mold. Okay, and then you're gonna put a top on it. That's it right there. Okay, you're gonna put a top on it, and you're gonna try to shake this, agitate it once or twice daily. You're gonna let this sit for at least 1 month, so 4 to 6 weeks. Emergency cases, you can use this up to 2 weeks, but I'll let it sit for at least 4 weeks before you strain it and start using it. Go ahead and label it. You see how I labeled it here? So this is a garlic tincture that I made last month. So fresh garlic, label it fresh garlic. It's a 1-to-2 ratio. Okay, and then it's 95% alcohol. And then I put the date, so it was the 19th of November. Okay, so it was pretty much ready a few days ago. I strained it out. Okay, I strained it out, and then I put it in tincture bottles. See that? I put it in tincture bottles. Now you have garlic, okay, on your person, or it can be part of your herbal medicine cabinet, and you can be able to, you know, benefit from the virtues of garlic without it being in the raw clove. You have it in the tincture form now. Okay, so that's how you make a fresh garlic tincture. Now the ratio is still the same. Okay, if you use 5 ounces of garlic, say you use 5 ounces of garlic, you would just times that by 2 and you'll get the amount of alcohol. So if you use 5 ounces of garlic, you will use 10 fluid ounces of 95% alcohol. If you use 10 ounces of garlic, you will use 20 fluid ounces of alcohol. Okay, the process is still the same. You're using a 1-to-2 ratio. Now, say you don't have a scale, you can't measure it out. That's okay. You can do the folklore method. What you're gonna do is just fill up the garlic, just as we did, as much as you have, and then you're just gonna pour. You're gonna pour the alcohol until you have about 1 inch over the garlic, and that should be around the same ratio. Okay, you see that? And whatever garlic you have, you put it in there. Okay, and then you pour about 1 inch more to cover the garlic. That should round you up to about a 1-to-2 ratio. Okay, and then you can start dosing from there, depending on the issue, the ailment, whatever you're trying to do. You can use it topically. Okay, Shalom.